Hey Taurus, welcome to Moon Daughter Esoterica. My name is Tammy, and this is your reading for the month of May 2025. You can use this for Sun, Moon, and Rising. And keep in mind, this is a general reading for a collective of people, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force anything to fit. Also, if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, I do offer those, and the details for that will be in the description box down below. Please note that I will never contact you. Only scammers do that. If you want a reading, click the link. There's all the information you need in that link. So let's get started for you, Taurus, for the month of May 2025. What does Taurus need to know? A couple more cards, please. There we go. All right. So right away, I'm drawn to the card Intention. So this is telling me right now, this month for you, Taurus, your intentions, you may be working on an intention setting process, maybe working on manifestation rituals, something like that. And I do see that you are very empowered this month and have the ability to do so. The next card we have out is Storm Fields. Now, Storm Fields is in reverse. I like this in reverse because in the upright, that means there's a storm coming and you just got to batten down the hatches and hang on till it's over. In the reverse, I feel like this is coming to the area around you. This very well could be literal storms. This is, coming into intense weather season. So this very well could be storms around you in your community, neighboring towns, something like that. Quite literal. But if not, this is just saying that there are things in the lives of the people around you that you love and care about that will affect your life this month because you love and care about them. Things are going to maybe be none of your business necessarily, but things are definitely going to affect you, whatever happens to others. This is also being tapped into the collective. And when you're working with intention setting, you are sort of tapped into the all as well. So you may be feeling some of the things that are going on this month collectively, but I feel like you're safe, certainly. Again, this is happening around you, not to you. You may be called in to offer support this month to people who may need your help. The next card we have is Come Together, and this is in reverse. So if this is a time where you've spent, the last few months maybe on a hermit journey or spending more time to yourself, it may be time to sort of come out of your shell, come out into the open. That sounds like a Cancerian thing, but come out into the general public, as it were, and connect with people around you. This is something that the next card coming out is Metamorphosis. So I see that you have been taking time to heal, sort of repair yourself, and allow yourself time to make the changes or to integrate the changes that you've been making in the past. So this is wonderful, but it is time to sort of peek your head out the door and see what's going on around you. The final card we have for you from the Oracle deck is Wizard of Awareness, and this is in reverse. So I feel like while it's wonderful to go inside and do the healing and allow that to integrate, we're now, sorry, I hit the microphone. We're now being asked to step outside to start applying the wisdom that we've gained, the healing that we've done. It's time to share with others. And this allows you to encounter situations and people that, one, are going through the same thing, but their experiences can add to your own this month, Taurus. So it's really important that you start taking a look at what's going on around you. Again, I feel like there's quite a bit going on around you. You do get to pick and choose what to engage with, though. So you don't have to jump into everything. You don't have to, save every single animal stuck in a tree. I don't know why they're showing me that imagery, but you're not being asked to sort of save the world. Step out and look at the world through these new eyes that you've developed through this metamorphosis that you've gone through. I do feel like there's pieces of information that you will pick up that will add to and enhance your new experience. Let's see what's coming in for you when it comes to love this month, Taurus. Sorry, it's a card shuffling. It's too loud. So I see if you're trying to make a connection with someone, you're really out of ideas. If you're coupled and in a relationship, I feel like there has been some things you've been wanting to work on, some things you've wanted to heal. And I feel like you're just out of ideas, not for lack of trying. I see that you, when it comes to love, whether you're trying to meet someone or nurture a relationship that you're already in, I see you have been putting yourself out there trying. And what I'm saying is don't give up. Wow. Okay. So you have 4 major arcana here. The first one out is the Star. Don't give up. Hope. The next one out is the Emperor. Now, this is masculine energy, whatever gender you're attracted to. This is someone that embodies masculine energy in that they are self-responsible, self-reliant. They take control. They are a leader, very strong and confident within themselves. And I feel like this is the energy that you've recently stepped into yourself, Taurus. So I do feel like this is something that will be a very nice connection for you if you are single and looking. If you're coupled, I'm seeing that your partner is really stepping into this role where they are taking responsibility for themselves, for nurturing and growing the relationship and building along with you. We have justice in the upright as well. So balance is coming when it comes to your romantic life. Partnerships are 50-50. You're not settling for less anymore, Taurus. So congratulations. If you are in a committed relationship but haven't made the ultimate commitment, be it lifelong commitment, actual marriage, something like that, I do see the opportunity for that coming in as we have the Four of Wands. The two of you are building something really stable and long lasting. And so you may be discussing that this month. A proposal could be in hand. Sorry, I don't want to spoil it for you, but at least this is being discussed this month. And if you are single and looking, the person that comes into your life this month, this does have long term possibilities. This has something where you're building a nice foundation as the two of you move forward. And this does have the possibility to be a long term, healthy, loving, and committed relationship. The final card out we have for that, though, is the devil. Now, the devil can talk about things like addiction, being bound to things. It could be a little spicy, maybe like a little spicy, and we're talking actual bondage here. Hey, have fun, no judgment. But what I'm seeing with this also is the devil is a choice. And so when we're talking at things like making commitments, proposing, getting married, all of those things, making that decision this month, this is a situation where you both feel free to completely walk away, but you're choosing to stay together. And that is the only healthy outcome I can see for the devil card. But when we're talking about love, it is very nice because it's a situation, again, where you're not codependent. You're not in a thing like, if I don't have this person, my life will absolutely end. So I like the energy that I'm seeing off of this card, in that you have plenty of options. You worked very hard on this connection, and so you have the opportunity to say, yes, this is actually what I want to do. I choose to bind handfasting or marriage. I choose this commitment to you, knowing that I could walk away. There's also an element to this in that if you do make this commitment, the two of you know that sometimes things happen. The two of you know that sometimes people grow apart. And so this is more of a commitment of, I will love you until I don't. And that is something that takes a lot of pressure off. I know some people get um, really nervous or really reticent when it comes to making something permanent forever. But I'm not seeing this in your connection here, Taurus. What I'm seeing is that this is working out great. I could see this moving in the future. I could see us growing old together. And so I'm choosing to do this wonderful, crazy, wacky, sad life, all of those things together with you. And as long as you agree, we will move forward together. It's coming from a place of love rather than a place of need, which I really love. Unusual reading for the devil card, but that's really how I interpret it when it comes to relationship readings. All right, so let's take a look at your money, Taurus. See what's happening for Taurus for the month of May 2025 when it comes to their finances. Okay, so Taurus, I'm really liking this for you. You're coming off of a victory. So end of April going into the beginning of May, you've got Six of Wands. So this is something you worked very hard for. This could have been a promotion, a pay raise, a better position with a different company, attaining a job, something like that. But there was stiff competition and you came out victorious. If not at the end of April, definitely the beginning, first, I'd say 7 to 10 days of May. So if you're wanting to hear back from an interview or something like that, I do feel like there is success with that. What I really love for you on this, Taurus, is you've got King of Cups in the upright. So this is doing work that you love. This is following something you're passionate about, something you love, and actually getting paid for it. So maybe this doesn't feel quite so much like work. We've also got Four of Cups in the reverse. Whatever this missing piece was, heading into this month, this is now being put into place. So perhaps this job or this raise or this promotion comes with work that you enjoy, or a sense of fulfillment, a sense of purpose, let's say, moving forward when it comes into your career. I do see some more work is needed, and it may start off a little bit slow, may feel a little bit gruesome. And of course, gruesome, that's not the word I'm looking for. A little bit burdensome is the word I'm looking for. This could also be, like when you start a new job and you got to watch all those training videos and stuff like that. And you're just like, oh my God, just let me get to work. I know what I'm doing. Something like that. You're going to feel a little bit chained to your work at the beginning of the month, beginning to middle of the month. And it's just sort of put your nose to the grindstone. I do feel like this is going to pay off, whatever this new income is for you, or this new opportunity that has come in for you. Again, the beginning of the month. It's going to be a little bit toilsome at first. Just push through it, because I do feel like this is something that once you get through whatever this is, this initial setup, this initial, nose to the grindstone, it's going to be something, again, going back into feeling like you have a sense of purpose, feeling like you belong. Not going to say family, because that's really toxic when we're talking about work. But I do feel like getting through the initial of it is going to be really helpful. We also have Page of Swords in reverse. So if you have applied for a position and you haven't heard back, make sure that you check your spam folder or something like that, because this can be a mess up in electronic communication. So check your spam folder if you're expecting to hear back, or if you've been putting in applications for an interview, something like that. Really important, because I do see a message being missed. All right, and let's see if there's anything else the universe wants to say. We'll go with our inspiration cards for the month of May for Taurus. Please help Taurus get through the month of May in a way that is to their highest, greatest good with the most joy possible. Okay, here we go. First card we have out is Inner Truths. And I think this is really going back to this metamorphosis that we saw at the beginning of the reading, where you have spent that time going within. I don't feel like there's any more at this point in time that you have to dig out. It's just, which one do you want to step into? Which one do you want to embrace as you move out into the world and move forward with your regularly scheduled life? We also have breakthroughs. So anything that has been stagnant, this is a month where that breakthrough happens. Again, with that metamorphosis, the work has been done, the wait is over, and things are starting to move forward. I see so with your money. I see so with your relationships. This looks really, really good. And finally, we have fresh approach. Again, this is cycling back. I love it when the cards do that. This is circling back to the very beginning of the reading, where it says, hey, your metamorphosis is done. Congratulations, you're a butterfly. Come on out of the cocoon. Start drying your wings, because it's time to fly. And as you move through this month, I do feel like the pace may pick up a little bit more. Where you're approaching everything with fresh eyes and through the lens of this new healing and new transformation that you've done. So Taurus, that's what I'm getting. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel if you are so drawn, and I'll see y'all next month.